Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today to learn a little bit more about transportation in agriculture. My name is Sophia, and I grew up on a farm here in Illinois. I still farm there with my family, so driving some of the trucks and tractors that we are going to talk about today is part of my job. The food that we eat is grown on a farm, but how does that food go from the farm to being in our homes and on our plates where we can eat it? Well, the answer is transportation, and we'll be talking a little bit more about what transportation is and how it happens today. Transportation in agriculture is moving a good from one place to another. So, in the example I gave in the last slide, that would be moving the food product from a farm to a grocery store, a home, or other place. But what all do we transport in agriculture? Well, I can tell you it's a bunch of things. Here are a few examples. Plant products like corn, soybeans, fruits, and vegetables, animals like pigs, cattle, chickens, and others, and processed food products that moving food from a factory or store to a home. And it's important to realize that agriculture transportation takes place all around the world. Food is grown on almost every continent, so it's really important that we have the ability to move those food products, crops, grains, and animals from one place to another. There are three main categories of transportation. Those categories are land, air, and water, and we'll take a closer look at each one. The first category, land, here are three examples. Tractors, which often are used on the farm to transport a crop or food product within the farm. And then after that, there are trucks and trains, which are often used to transport food products all around our country. The second category is air, so airplanes, for example. These are often used when the food product either needs to travel a long, long way or if it's a food product that goes bad really easily. Like fruits and vegetables, for example, don't last very long and might have to be transported a long way. So sometimes air transportation is the best for those kinds of food. And last but certainly not least, water transportation. Water transportation can be done using ships, like the picture on the left that's heading out across the ocean, or on barges, like the picture on the right, which are floating platforms that are loaded with crops like corn, for example, and floated down rivers. Based on what we just looked at, which method of transportation is your favorite, or which one are you most interested in? Feel free to pause this video and chat about it with your neighbor. Regardless, it's important to recognize that in anything related to transportation, safety is always the top priority. Farmers and others involved in transportation are always taking safety precautions to ensure the safety of employees, of the public, and of food products. It's also important that when we come into contact with trucks, trains, tractors, ships, barges, airplanes, or other modes of transportation, that we always stay far away because these machines are dangerous and safety should always be top priority. Thanks for joining me today and for learning a little bit more about agriculture transportation.